Hey guys, I'm Blastoff and we're back with the Alan Wake walkthrough, episode 3, part 7, and as soon as we start, you want to quickly jump to the right and get that coffee thermos. And yeah, jump in this car and let's begin a cutscene.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Okay guys, so first off, we're on our way to the coal mine, and I'd also like to apologise for not being able to get as many videos up as I'd like, but I've actually been really busy because I kind of own a magazine called Esper, and I'll put in the description a link to it so you can check it out. And you can also check out my terrible driving skills. I was just getting used to the car, and this isn't quite Gran Turismo, so I thought I'd try and skid around. Whatever. So yeah, like I say, I own a magazine which takes up quite a lot of my time, and I'm a graphic designer and all that other fun stuff as well. But yeah, anyway, enough about that. Just thought I'd apologise, but I'll try and get as many videos up as possible because I know most of you probably would have already completed it by now. And if you are following the walkthrough and you're waiting for me to get them up, I'm gonna try to get as many up as possible. So yeah. Alright, when you came to that bridge, just as you saw I did there, you want to get out and bust right till you see this red, empty, lonely chair sitting on the edge of the cliff. And I'm not too sure, it's probably that guy who just sort of has picnics on the side of the edges and... Side of edges? Sounds like someone's sitting on a square. Yeah, the side of the cliff, and it's just like a random infamous chair that sort of follows Alan Wake around this game. I'm starting to make up a theory that the chair is actually the kidnapper and the one behind all the genius that is the kidnapping, because I've seen that chair so many times. And yeah, no one would really suspect a chair of kidnapping anyone, so I think it's a pretty good theory. But yeah, cool. If you continue driving, and I'll hit that massive rock. Sorry I didn't quite see you there. But yeah, I was kind of getting to grips with this car and just sort of testing out, see if I can do handbrake turns and shit. You can and you can't. You know. So yes, I'm fully aware that I actually went past another coffee, but I will go back for it in a sec. I just sort of was bombing around, and I played up to episode 3 previously before I started this walkthrough. Well, I kind of watched. I fucked off play this far, so I kind of knew what was going on. And yeah, I knew there was a badass looking car up here, so I wanted to get that first. I'm kind of like in GTA mode, where I'm just stealing people's cars and shit. But if you go up to this lookout tower, when you get to that little portaloo, there will be more fun times for you, my friends and lovers, which is sick. Yeah, and up here there is a radio. Turn that mother liquor on and head down. This room was very similar, and I remember there being a coffee there before, so I thought, look, why not, eh? Why not? So yeah, as you see, I do a bit of GTA and carjack this little bad boy. Not too sure what type of car that is. It looks retro and cool, so it looks like a bit of me. I can imagine me rolling around with my Ray-Bans on, just kicking it. And one of these bad boys, probably have to have the roof off though. Let's just wait for the Taken to come and take that off. So yeah, as I'm quickly going back, you'll notice where I think I said there was a coffee, but I think it's actually a radio, thinking about it now. But yeah, this car's much better than that heap of shit truck. Actually awful to steer. Really bad. But yeah, like if you just come onto the right here, or a left if you was coming from the first way, you will have to get out and stare at that car for 2 seconds, do a little jump, and there, boom. It's another radio and a checkpoint. So that's 2 in pretty close proximity. Now I'm gonna get back in this car. I'm gonna drive to the sun. I'm not really. I think just adding like the driving aspect to the game, that was pretty cool really. I liked it anyway, especially since it was light, and it's not often you get much light in this game, so I really appreciate it. I knew that no bad shit was coming soon, so I was quite happy about that. And after you head down here, you'll notice a little orange sort of, it's got the shape of a church, but it's not a church, it's kind of like some warehouse thing. It's on the way to the coal mine. And in here you'll find, well, I don't know actually, what will we find? Just head up these stairs. Just taking my sweet time. Don't want to give Wake a hernia or something. He's old age. You know what it's like when he runs fast. Hernia man! Yeah, we find a manuscript page. Cool beans. Mott on the ferry.
Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw.
But yeah, I thought, if you was wondering, the magazine that I do own is a fashion music magazine, so if you're interested in that sort of stuff, check it out. It's quite cool. I kind of live like 3 different lives at the moment. I'm doing all sorts of projects, but gaming I've been doing since I was a little tiny boy. The age of 2 months, to be precise. No, not really. As you might have guessed from the commentaries, I kind of like to tell white lies and then honestly say that I was lying straight after. Because a lot of people tend to believe me sometimes, and I get into quite a bit of trouble. Met this girl once and told her I was a scuba diver, professional one. And I don't know why I'm telling you this anyway, but it was pretty funny. I had a little shark tooth necklace, and they thought I thought of a shark. Oh, that was funny. But yeah, once you get to this other orange shack near the coal mine area, there is a sign, well, 3 signs actually, all in pretty close proximity. Can't believe I said that word twice. Yeah, one over here, and there's a manuscript on the right there, which I'll go back for. Which is cool. And what's this one? Sarah in the radio station. Sexy Sarah. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. Nah, you're probably doing more thinking than drinking, love. Know it all.
He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason.
I'd hate to have a sickness in my eye. Cool, yeah, so if you go over to this minecart, at the back, someone has left us a coffee. What a random place to leave a coffee. It's in the darkest corner of the lightest part of the game. Makes sense. But yeah, all these next upcoming parts are pretty fucking exciting. I was on edge, they were awesome.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.